back to it. Alright guys, appreciate you all for joining me tonight. Welcome to the stream. Tonight, of course, we're doing Legacy of Kain Defiance. We're going to continue with Raziel at Vorador's mansion. Really cool level. Especially the outside of this level. I really like how the outside looks. And it's nice to have Raziel juxtaposed in this modern-ish sort of environment. Like it's, you know, it's like gothic and very old, but this is the most modern environment we've kind of seen Raziel in. Raziel's been like further flung into the future before, into like a post-apocalypse, but just kind of seeing him in something that looks normal-ish to our world, it's actually pretty damn interesting. So Vorador's place has some pretty cool puzzles, and if you guys remember from that Blood Omen 1 playthrough, we actually came here. Pretty sure this is the same mansion we came to when we visited with Kain previously. I actually wonder, I'm gonna go inside in just a moment. I'm actually wondering, is this place surrounded by a swamp like it was in Blood Omen? Oh, and you can actually go back. That's neat. I think right quick, I just want to see. Oh, there's a swamp. The swamp is outside of here. That's neat. So I just want to see like what the animation looks like for when he goes back and forth. Honestly, I don't think I've ever done this before. Like I've ever traveled back to previous areas. So this is cool because you could essentially go back and get any sort of power-ups that you left behind. I've never taken advantage of this before. I don't know how, you know, like if that's very annoying to do that. I would imagine it is pretty annoying, but eventually we're going to reach a point of no return. But I think theoretically we could like walk all the way back to the start of the game. If the game didn't just freeze on us. It's very possible that the game just froze on us. I think the game just froze on us. Wow. Alright. How far can we rewind? Can we rewind before the freaking game froze on us? Really? Crazy. Crazy. That's neat. That's wild shit. And I apologize if you guys are chatting tonight. My dang chat box in the OBS is not currently working. I'm gonna just check the YouTube right quick. I'm gonna check Twitter right quick. I do want to get the stream going just to make sure you guys aren't saying anything. Not signed into Twitch. Okay, gotta restream right quick. Okay, I do also want to try to see like if this will actually work. Nope, will not work. Okay. Alright, I swear I don't want to do like some weird glitch testing stream, but now I'm curious as to if this will, if we can go back here, like if this will also freeze. He's actually going back. That's neat. That's interesting. I don't know what caused this glitch. I don't know if it was in a previous version of Defiance. Like the, I don't know if it was in like the PS2 version of Defiance. But I'm just going to completely quit out just to avoid any funkiness. Interesting. Now they make me want to go back and play the PS2 version of Defiance to check that out. I suppose I never really saw a reason to go all the way back to previous areas. I did it maybe once or twice with Kain before when I previously played, but I never did it with Raziel. Let's just one more time. I'm sorry. My curiosity is getting the better of me. I just want to see if if this ever works. Did I come across like a one-time glitch, or I feel like it'll just be a yeah. It's just you won't be able to go back this way. So, all right, one more time. This time we won't do it. Just wondered if we could replicate that or if that was just like a single thing. Bit disappointing because it is interesting to be able to go all the way back to get power-ups if you left them behind. If I recall correctly, there is a point of no return at some point in the story. At least for Kain there is. I don't know if there is for Raziel. But I think I just want to point one more thing out before we advance. Some of you guys saw it, but that is the swamp. That is the green fire that was present in Blood Omen. So we are indeed surrounded by the swamp. So this is the same mansion from Blood Omen 1. I mean, it's a pretty big leap in logic I'm taking here, but those lanterns are very unique with the green fire. They're also present in the swamps in Legacy of Kain Sword River 2, which we met Vorador in that swamp too. Raziel gets to fight Colossus Archangel. Normally I just hit these guys with as much telekinesis as I possibly can. Of course you can get them to hit each other. Just like that. You can get them to annihilate each other essentially. This first one's gonna go down really quickly. He's almost done. Why don't you guys use the sweep? There you go. No damage run. Just like in his face throwing telekinesis. I hear ghosts. I guess they're inside this mansion. Oh, hold on. Wait. That's not what I wanted to do just yet. Wanted to see what else was happening out here in the Spectra realm. Slua, we got some platforms there. I don't see any reason to use those platforms. Is there any reason? Don't see it. So it is funny that I think glass windows keep Raziel, his wraith form, out, but iron bars are fine to pass through. I always question what parts of the spectral realm are canon and which parts are just made for gameplay. I think for the most part, most of it is actually canon. Though in this one, either Raziel's bulked up and gotten stronger, or he's ignoring the previous rules set in the previous Soul Reavers, where he can now climb on objects in the spectral realm. Previously, he could not interact with anything in the spectral realm. Not water, not objects, nothing. But in this one, he can climb things. What we got? I think we're gonna fight some demon hunters in here. Not demon hunters, actually Hilden possessed corpses. If I recall correctly. Yep. Lots and lots of Hilden possessed corpses. So we're close to... I think Raziel has one more level.
Perforate carcass.
Everything but one thing.
Phantasmal tempest. Shatter spirit. Imperial rending.
Got the bounce. So I suppose we'll go ahead and we will fight everybody. Because I was thinking about just insta-killing these guys. But we will fight each of these guys. Now we're going to do some amplified damage. Now we get devour souls from afar. It's interesting. Soul Reaver is kind of one of the earlier, or Defiance is one of the earlier cutscene interrupting games. So I'm just trying to fight, and these cutscenes are like yanking me away to show me barriers and stuff being erected or taken down. Alright, we have a door there. We have symbol of the water Reaver, as well as a very powerful looking ancient who has the symbol water on himself. Kind of reminds me of Goliath from Gargoyles. Alright, we have another door. So which door will we take? I think normally I take the other one, so let's change it up a bit. And where are we? Long hallway. Long ornate hallway. Which does actually remind me of Blood Omen 1. I wonder how close this is to Vorador's actual Vorador's mansions, the initial layout in Blood Omen. I wonder how in-depth they went into making this accurate to the game, or if they reimagined it. Okay, I'm gonna get that. Gonna get another Reaver charge, basically. Dude, he just... I'm trying to do combos and this guy's just poking me in the back. Raziel doesn't have the can't pull enemies back with his telekinesis. I feel like Raziel needed something else in place to that early on. You do get, like, we are gonna get our telekinesis upgraded, but yeah, we definitely needed something just to even the odds a bit more. I think Raziel maybe should have had a grab mechanic himself, which is like I wrote a combat script for the series, kind of like a retrospective overview of the series combat and like ways to improve it. I did not think of a grapple system for Defiance. I thought of a grapple system for like another, like if the series went in a non-Defiance direction, I was thinking a grapple system would work well for that. I actually didn't think of one for Defiance. I'm just like, these guys are kind of dying softly. Some of them are dying off screen, some of them are just... Okay, I saw him die. There we go, that was cool. Okay, cool. So this is gonna lead back to that other door. So the doors, really, they lead to the same place. Kind of a false choice, but good. This kind of looks like Raziel's. If we can get a good look at this, it kind of looks like, it's not the same, but it kind of looks like Raziel's symbol there. In some ways. I need to fire Reaver. Maybe I can use telekinesis with this one. Should probably use telekinesis for both of them. Never mind. Thought I could do that. Whoa, graphics.
This pool seemed related to the portals which had transported me into the vampire ruins, but its surface was disturbed by the spouting of these gargoyles.
Raziel's a pretty smart guy. I would only see the pool. Like, I will only see the pool as a pool if I walked in here. He immediately saw it as a teleporter. So, these tentacles here, is this literally the Elder God, or is this like some other creature like bound to the Elder God? In this puzzle here, I always reference it whenever I play Darksiders. Darksiders #1 has a similar such puzzle. At least one that reminds me of this one. This actually reminds me of the one in there we go. This reminds me of the one in Sorcery 1, I believe it is.
These gargoyles were effigies of the vampire's enemies. In the corresponding murals, they were impaled by heroic vampire warriors. Perhaps this was a clue.
Hey Joshua, thanks for joining tonight. Apologies if you greeted me a while back. My chat on my OBS is currently down. That's where I typically look at it. But I do see on YouTube, I do see you commented there. So appreciate you for joining me tonight. Hopefully you're having a good night. Welcome back to Defiance. Alright, so we're gonna need some spears specifically for these gargoyles. We'll find them. Yes, I'm gonna try to be very consistent with Defiance the next couple days. I definitely want to play it every day this week. However, I do have other projects I'm working on. I do have a day job. And sometime I'm just tired.
This mural was similar to one I had seen before in the fountain room.
Random. Random that they put enemies there. This enemy type reminds me of Raziel actually. Like he has the crumbling wings, glowing eyes, crumbling wings, and a arm blade. Definitely giving some Raziel vibes. These guys kind of remind me of Raziel too a little bit. Like his sword, I think, is like earlier. Some of their swords look like they were connected to their arms, kind of like the Reaver blade. Alright, we're gonna have to take a trip to the other realm. Pass through this fence. Yeah, if I do play through Defiance for the rest of the week, I should be done in the next couple of days. Which is a bittersweet feeling. I love playing Defiance. Oh yeah, I love the outside of Vorador's mansion. This part's cool. Except for these things. It's an airborne jellyfish. Telekinesis actually does a decent amount of damage in Defiance. Yeah, like it does a substantial amount of damage. Doesn't do as much as a hit, right? But those hits of telekinesis add up. Unlike Dante's guns and Devil May Cry. I remember always gliding down all the way to the bottom. Like I never walk down, I always do this. Just because it's cool. That's awesome. No wonder I always do that. That's the best way of traveling. Just want to see if there's any power-ups here. But every time I always do that. I'm sorry, I'm just going to do it one more time. It's one of the coolest parts of having camera angles like this is you get the cinematic shots. It's moments like that that makes me see like why they chose a cinematic camera, because it does give you some unique moments like that. Some really cool looking shots. It's very cinematic. Legacy of Kain is a cinematic game. but not in the same way modern games do it.
This mysterious chamber was clearly significant. Perhaps I would finally find the elusive Vorador within.
So Vorador, alright. Check out these jokers. Should get the Dark Reaver out. Let's use the Wind Reaver. We haven't used that one like ever in combat. I got it and very quickly forgot about it. Oh, I love that sound. That's a strong sound. This guy. Oh. Oh, I hate when they get stuck on the walls like that. Completely messes up the combos. Okay, so we need half of these on fire and half of these not on fire. And then they go out instantly. I mean, if we just do this, we should be good.
The braziers were all lit, but still the door remained sealed. Perhaps I had ignited too many.
I do want to see that statue too. I'm gonna look up in just a moment. See what's on the door. It's on the door. Looks kind of like a rendition somewhat of Vorador. Or maybe just some other random demon, who knows. That looks straight up like Janos. You can't even tell me that that doesn't look like Janos right there. And right up top, that looks hella like Janos. I've never actually noticed that before when I played Defiance, but I wasn't really looking for it. But yeah, this definitely all looks like Janos. Like Janos Aldrin. But then again, this is Janos' Defiance design, which is different from a little bit different from his Soul Reaver 2 design. But he's wearing the same thing from Soul Reaver 2. And is that Malik up there? I doubt it. Vorador wouldn't put Malik on his statues. Kind of like a random. It looks Greek, like a random, almost like Athena. No, it's a vampire. They got the wings. Actually, one more look at this. Because I hadn't looked at this. Is this a vampire also up top? It's 3 cloaked people. 3 cloaked folk. Looks like they're mourning the death of probably Janos. Maybe they're vampires. Like the of the Vorador variety, the humans turn vampires. Vampires without wings. Okay, Darkness Reaver. Hey, give me some hyper armor, man. Looks like I do have hyper armor on some moves. This heavy attack gives me a little bit of hyper armor. It's completely necessary. I don't know what procs that the projectile. I think the end of the basic attack maybe prompts it. That guy died too. There's a new guy. Either the thing geometry messes up the combos. Level geometry. Okay. So what did we pick up here? We didn't really pick up anything here. So maybe the game is just telling me I went to the wrong side first. Which, fair enough. I don't necessarily see anything else to do here. Maybe there is, but I'm not gonna spend too much time here. If we need anything else, we'll come back. Sorry. I'm so used to Soul River number 1, I'm trying to switch over as if it's Soul River number 1. Oh, cool. Did you get to play this version of Defiance yet? It's pretty much the same as the PS2 version. I haven't detected any differences, but it's been some years since I played it on the PS2. Definitely learning new things about this game. Right, let's try this area. This game probably doesn't look too bad on the TV. It's not, it doesn't look as good as the PC release, of course it doesn't. But it's nicely upscaled. I think my buddy told me it was a little too dark the other day. He was watching me play it. Let me try something right quick. I'm gonna turn I think the brightness is decent. I'm gonna turn it up, maybe that's a little too washed out. A little bit of contrast. Like a little bit. Then like a tad bit of saturation maybe. See how that looks. I can't even tell if that looks better or worse. I think it does look more washed out. But maybe that's just because of this particular area. I forgot they could do that. Little grasshoppers. You calm down with that jumping stuff. Oh, that barrier protects them from the telekinesis. See, learning new things about this game. Okay. Yeah, swimming not quite as good as it used to be, but it's like I won't be able to get back up there to fight these guys. Fair enough. Are there any like extra abilities I could do underwater, or just regular? Just regular swimming? Alright. There, I gotta go, Spectrum. Before I do that. Really? Goodness. There's two of these in here. Two of these jellyfish in here. Okay, looks like there is a place to climb. I didn't see this before. Okay, cool. We can't get our revenge on these guys. Possible to do so. Oh. Looks like we could climb that. I'm gonna try it one more time. And this is where the Devil May Cry style camera does not work so much, because now I want to see this thing here so I can actually float to it. Alright, is there something over here? Is this climbable? No. Lies. Big time lies. Here too. These guys are going to try to hit. Because when you're in combat, if you want to jump with your Reaver out, you have to, well, typically you will have to double tap the jump. Raz is a bit inconsistent fighting these enemies. Okay. Oh, you know what? We need a new Reaver. So do we get two Reavers here? Do we get the Earth Reaver and the Water Reaver?
This door clearly required some artifact before it would open.
Okay, we're back. We're back. The enemies are here. There's humans here. This is Vorador's chamber, so it makes sense. Jeez, these guys just attacked. You know what? No mercy to these guys. I'm done with their shenanigans. Let's see, which one should I use? Let's use the wind one, because I think that's like... Let's use fire, actually. Yeah, no mercy. No games, no playing with our food. Just brutality. No, we got more enemies, Rise. Where they at? Okay. Sorry for that. That just amused me to no end, whatever they just did. I think I might have took that human out by accident that's behind me. If so, apologies to you, human. Alright, cool. So, oh, this one too. Alright. Thank you. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Run, little Raziel. Who's here? These guys on the other side. They're in this room. Okay. We'll keep it moving, though we left 2 enemies on that other side, so we'll just keep moving. It's funny how much about this game I completely forgot about. As many times as I played it. We won't mess with Vorador's food unless we need to. Sorry for the car. Oh, nice. There we go. Almost wish Raziel had a mist form to make going through these a bit easier. It's nice as Kain to just go through them. The game really goes out of its way to show you like how much more powerful Kain is than Raziel. At least at the start of the game. Guess we are going over there. Oh, imagine falling off. I'm supposed to go there? Something tells me no. Something tells me yes. Definitely supposed to go there. So we can't reach these other ones. Can we get back up here? Oh, we sure can. Keep doing that. Okay. So we can't get directly to this one, right? Oh, we can. We could just go here. Okay. Now we can. Now we're way up here. So I just need to jump to this one and don't mess it up. Raziel doesn't have a good shadow we can use to figure out like where we can jump to exactly. I might be able to just fly directly over there, or I might have to use this. Let's try to use the safer route, which is this. Guys are up here. What are you guys doing up here? What the hell? You were both spirits. You know what? I'll use you to charge my Reaver up, buddy. There we go. Nice doing business with you. think there's another slough right down below. Several. What did Raziel call them before? Vermin? There we go. These guys look like something you see out of like Crash Bandicoot, actually. So goofy looking. I wonder what made him make these guys like more cartoony in this game. You guys infinite. Just gonna keep showing up out of the walls. Is that it? Here, another one. Dragon. Guys are in here. Well, let's just spam heavy attacks if these guys are just gonna try to interrupt our attacks. Yep, discovered a new strategy against these bastards. Just spam heavy attacks, especially this Imperial Rending. Spam, spam, spam Imperial Rending. You can, yeah, you can alter the speed of that attack if you want to. Perforate carcass. I like to just hit it really quickly. Like it is faster if you, like depending on the speed you tap the button. That's how fast that attack goes. I guess I wish I did. I wish it did have a bit more iframes. Wait, let's do it slow this time. Have not come across any power-ups yet. It's a little bit worrying. Feel like I should have came across some by now. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. I thought that was like a drop down or something. Right quick, I'm gonna check upstairs, make sure there's nothing there. Doubt it, but worth a shot. Okay, nothing in there. We'll just keep going. should have looked at that. So this, let me check that out right quick. See what we got going on here. Same thing.
This statue appeared to be the same hero I had seen depicted in the fountain room. This had to be significant.
Of course. Ah, there's the long hair. This do? What's this doohickey do? Ah, I think they want me to do things with the light. Ah, see. Haha. That's cool. Same here. No. Okay. Let's go shadow mode. Raziel has some really cool powers in this game. They finally gave him those Reaver spells that he was supposed to have these in Soul Reaver 2. It was good he finally got him in this one. Huh? Trying to get back through the window. Yeah. Earth Reaver room. We don't have the Earth Reaver yet. That's the one we get. Pretty certain we're gonna get both of those. We're gonna get Earth and Water Reaver here. So I need 4 more. Oh, I see. I see that one up there too. Interesting. The gargoyle just makes a fire. That's crazy. Okay. We know where the final 2 are. There we go. But I was gonna get spiked for a minute. This one's interesting. I don't know how to get this one. There's that portrait of Uma over there. Once we get back down, I'll take a look at the portrait of Uma. We're gonna need shadows for this part, because if that's gonna happen. Go up there. Okay, since we're here, let's check out that portrait of Uma. She looks way different than she does in Blood Omen 2. But you can see that that would be the same person. You could assume that that would be the same person from Blood Omen 2. If she was in a game that looked better than Blood Omen 2, she'd probably look like that. Blood Omen 2 catching strays out here. From one of the few people who actually like Blood Omen 2. I actually really like Blood Omen 2. There we go. let's see if we can. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Let's see if we can keep this going. Something told me I would just completely overshoot that. This isn't smart either because it's gonna run out. Yep. It's kind of annoying because there's no way to... Maybe there is. Okay. If I mess it up again, I'm gonna try something. I was gonna say maybe there's no way to turn the darkness off when you activate it, the shadow power, I guess, but I think I should be able to. I'm pretty sure if I switch the Reaver, it'll turn off the shadow power. Really? Oh my goodness, this reminds me of Soul Reaver. Soul Reaver number 1. There was that part in the Drowned Abbey where you had to hop across the beams. This is just like that. Just as bad. Yeah, change of Reavers takes you out of that. Okay, so this last one is a different kind of challenge. Not sure how to get up there. Maybe... I was thinking maybe I gotta bring this down instead, but that doesn't make sense. Somehow I gotta get over there and touch it. How will I do that? Oh, he did. He actually touched it. Aha. Yeah, I assumed I'd have to be on flat ground to activate that, so I was like, is there gonna create a pillar when I go to Spectral or something? But whatever. Got one of the spears.
This was indeed the vampire warrior depicted in the fountain room, for here was the hero's weapon. This could be the key to solving the riddle of the fountain.
Yeah, at least one of them. Because the fountain has several spears.
Heart Seeker.
This thing looks gnarly, man. Okay, we don't have this still. So we'll have to go all the way back. Oh, dude, are they gonna make me legit backtrack all the way? Okay. Interesting. I am very used to modern games just kind of plop you right in front of an exit and have that exit loop back around to the start. I'm so used to the convenience of modern gaming. But we're still not that far from our target here. I gotta have to fight these statues now. Seems like it's about the right time. Not yet. Maybe not ever. I actually don't remember fighting the statues in this room. Those might not actually come to life. These enemies have respawned. We will fight them simply to get our combat experience up. That way we can get the final level. For Raziel, he has one more level even after this technique. But technically is the final level of his telekinesis. Damn, Amplifier Reaver does so much more damage. These guys are just melting. We're almost there.
Heart Seeker.
Honestly, I think one more combat room will do it. So I'm gonna take out these nerds over here. No, I think the proper term for these guys are thralls. Honestly, I think if you use the Darkness Reaver here, you'll make your life so much easier because then you'll have those projectiles. Take these guys out. That dunk attack, I'm so spoiled with that. Very shocked that didn't max us out. I think these statue vampires are gonna come to life, so if they do, these are gonna be what max us out. Did not. Wind Reaver. Gold. This one's a blue. This one. Let's see which one we got.
Heart Seeker.
Ours looks kind of like a feather. Yeah, ours looks kind of like a feather. So they do have the vampire right behind that uses them, so it's not her. It's not her either. Wait. It looks cool. It's him, right? It's gotta be this one. I think it's this one. we got here? Is that it? Just souls? Really? Fair enough, I guess. So if that's the case, what's next? Because we did that. Was there anything else over here? That I can't remember. Okay, we're gonna go back to the darkness Reaver. Okay, back here.
These murals were attuned somehow to those in the fountain room, for this wall too had shattered.
I think this is just gonna make a shortcut for us. Still, it does open up more areas. Oh man, we're in that in-between space. Not good. There we go, stasis field. Completely fill Raziel's combat EXP. What was Kain's called? I think we got it with Kain yesterday. Vampiric prowess. Boosted vitality. And I think the rest of these are like story trophies. Interesting. This game didn't have too many trophies. Oh, spoilers. Sorry. I didn't think about that. Okay. Did we do it? I think they got the barrier up. He's still in stasis field. Wait. I think he was still in stasis field. Okay, we made it through. These guys all have barriers. My stasis field isn't working. Haha. Projectiles are strong, man. I think the music's glitching out. The music's definitely glitching out. Projectiles are great. Oh, he's not dead. Right, unfortunately, music is not doing so hot right now. I'm gonna... Next autosave, I'm gonna save it and then exit out to see if like that helps. Okay. Right. Uh-oh, I think we're getting a new Reaver. This one looks... This one could be earth or water. So there's 4 of these. There should be. I don't really get it, but I'm gonna try to match the ones on the outside with the ones on the outside there. So the darkness one should be like over here. So it's a pretty good time. I know I'm enjoying it.
Perhaps this arcane emblem would unlock the sealed door in the crypt.
Half of Vorador's crest.
Silver half of Vorador's crest.
Is that like a chicken? Like a baby chicken? It's looking very raptor-like. Vorador is into some weird shit. Okay, now the music seems to have died completely. Okay, I'm gonna go back the other way. Don't know which way is quicker, but I feel like there are certain parts of that way I don't want to do, even though that way is probably quicker. Oh no. There's a lot of glitchiness going on tonight. Okay. Hopefully the save and reload will take care of it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Don't know what's happening for this part. Something's telling me not to save it. I don't really trust this, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay. Gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, we're back here.
Silver half of Vorador's crest.
Still got Vorador's crest. So, let's just go back to this other side. Sound effects for these aren't working all of a sudden. So I'm gonna just Alright, I'm gonna close that out. Load it back up, hope for the best. I'm definitely gonna want to check out to see like if anybody else is having trouble with this game. Because personally on the PS2, I've never had this much trouble. This many glitches. Okay, let's check the sound on our Reavers again. These things should click. There we go. That's the sound they should make. Okay, all is well. Now we'll go this way. Yeah, if you do the you do this one, you won't be close enough to do the uppercut. So you gotta go like from here to perforate carcass, I think. So you can't go bounce, like ground bounce to uppercut, because enemies are usually gonna be pushed too far away. I think you gotta go ground bounce to that, then you can do the uppercut. These guys are here now. Which means I'm near something important. I'm pretty sure I'm not ready to put this crest up. Oh, he also has the serpent that bites the tail. Same Ouroboros that the Seraphim have, which is Vorador's mortal enemies, yet they share symbols. Alright. So now if this isn't one of the things, like if this isn't breakable, then I'm just went over here for nothing. It's not. These orbs are just running roughshod. Okay, so there's nothing here to do. Really no reason to fight these guys because I got maxed out. Experience gauge. So whatever we need isn't over here yet. I must have to backtrack a little bit more. I didn't really see anything in the previous room either. Like any of these rooms. So we really just got to keep our eye out. There's going to be at least one more of these murals to break. So if it's not up here. Let's go over here one more time. Fighting them as I went. Okay. You guys are here. I don't think there's anything else here. Okay. No need to fight these guys, except I fell in the water. My goodness, Raziel, your swimming controls are so bad now. Okay, we'll go the long way, I guess. It's really the only thing I could think of. We went through here and we didn't really find anything new. Like we found the machine piece, but there was nothing else here really. I don't think there was anything else in this room. Unless I'm supposed to do the opposite here. That wouldn't make sense. No, I'm not supposed to do. No, yeah, I'm not supposed to do anything with these. There we go. I didn't even remember there was a wall here. Oh, maybe this wall was here the whole time. I think it was. I think it was always broken like that. I just didn't notice it. Okay, see if there's anything over here. It would be odd, I feel like, for them to send me all the way back over here, though. I don't think they do that. Ow. Alright, gonna thoroughly check this room. Yeah, I don't think they force the issue like that. Yeah, we don't have this one. What the hell then? I'm definitely overlooking something. We have half of Vorador's crest. We didn't go back to that hall. So I suppose that's really our only choice. Is there anything else out here? That just takes us all the way back up there. You know what? Yeah, I really haven't explored this part of the house again, like for a second time. It's possible that I might need to do something in this room. Check out here right quick. Nothing crazy out here. Yeah, I legit don't really know what's going on. Yeah, logically I would have to go here. So what am I overlooking exactly? What's this? Maybe it's that puzzle. Maybe I do have to complete that puzzle. I thought I needed the water reaver to complete that puzzle though. Yeah, I think I need to complete that puzzle. So that'll be the last thing I do tonight if I can actually do it. Don't really know if I'm supposed to come up here and try to break this. That is possible. Can't do it with the wind. Yeah, I can't put these out anymore. That's why I thought I needed the water reaver to actually douse these. I think I do need the water reaver to actually douse these. Yeah, I'm gonna need the water reaver here, so I have no clue. These guys are back. I see all of these around, but I don't see like a reason to. Can I like beat? Camera just will not cooperate anymore. Can we stop auto facing Raziel? Thank you. Yeah, there's gotta be something out there, right? Gotta be. keep putting a bunch of enemies here, so I feel like that's them telling me, dude, you need to be over here. But why though? Here? Okay, they let me climb here. Huh, really? What's that? Ah, there we go. Goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Alright, that's progress. I mean, at that point, everything is leading up to that area. It's like, it has to be this area. I guess I appreciate that the clues weren't that obvious, but man, that was a bit of a stretch. Alright, well, honestly, naturally, sometimes, like, if you don't know where you're going, it's gonna take forever to find where you're going. I probably shouldn't apologize for being confused and all that stuff, but I will apologize for, taking forever to figure that out. I don't remember having this much trouble. Which makes me wonder, like, am I losing some IQ points as I age? Probably gonna be some secrets here. Interesting. Well, that looks like main progress actually, because we don't have this yet. Big gaudy room. I want to check out this mirror right quick. I know I wasted a lot of time already, but that is not a mirror, by the way. Interesting. I think this is actually a room here in Vorador's mansion that we can explore. We eventually get to. How does Vorador know about Seath's, the Duke's archives? Not sure how Vorador knows about that. Oh, that looks like death. So is this... This looks like the room from before, but the top level. But I think if we fall, we will die. Which is interesting. Oh goodness. Oh, do I have to go over there? I have to go over there. Fair enough. Oh, is that the path? Because I can't see this. Even though it's like right there, I can't see it. So I think they won't want me jumping over there. They want me jumping here. I can see this. Barely. I can see it, but barely. There's a door, but I don't have a body yet. So if I fall here, I'm just gonna be back downstairs, which I don't want to be. That looks cool. Interesting. Don't gotta fight you guys. Don't got to, won't do it. I gotta fight you guys. These guys, you can't stand here. You gotta hurry up and get down. You're gonna jump. Man, these combos don't always connect. You know what? Y'all can have it. Hey, before I do that, just want to see what else is in this room. This one might be my favorite. I like this guardian. There are no gargoyles here. Interesting. So I need this one. Okay, it's just time. Uh-oh. How am I supposed to do that? Just be very quick about it. Gotta skip this one, fly all the way to that one. Not possible. This? It's like a veil of magic over this. There we go. There's two more. We know there's one up top. Maybe we just need to look around a little bit. Maybe there's one. Wait. Yeah, there's the statue that probably leads to the last one. Interesting. Alright. Let's get this one right quick. The platforming one. Here's one. Ah, the fire. So how do you turn this off? Ah, I see. Really? So this is just in the way, so I gotta go around it? Is that what's happening? I suppose that makes a logical sort of sense. Okay, we got one more. It was not on my bingo card tonight to spend 2 hours on Vorador's mansion. Okay, so how am I supposed to do this? Because this thing, you can't, I guess you just gotta like run jump, right? Done it. Barely, but we done it. There is a way out here. I think it just hasn't presented itself yet. And I believe there is some sort of power up out there. So we'll be back in this room. Whereupon later I think we can get a power up. I don't know if there's anything else secret in here or not. Not sure. Guess we can try this. Thanks, camera. Okay, this will be pretty much the end of the tonight's episode. Don't think we'll be completing Vorador's mansion tonight. But we will have done 2/3 of it. I knew it. It's about time to fight these guys. It's 3 of them this time. 4? Just 3. Okay, what can we do here? What's the wind one do? Let's see. Big old sonic boom. Awesome. Yeah, they're gonna start hitting each other. They just fly right in the middle of them. Gotta be that slash though. That thing doesn't seem to hurt. Slash. Okay. Forgot I should be also hitting one of these. Down. All 3 down. Which one is this?
Silver half of Vorador's crest. Blood drinker.
Heart stealer, blood drinker. Blood drinker actually looks kind of like Vorador's sword. That's gonna be this one. Alright, we got one more. So, not sure what these are going to be. We're going to find that out next episode. For tonight, I am going to call it a night. I'm actually up way later than I should be. So I appreciate you guys for joining me tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed Legacy of Kain Defiance. Raziel's portion of it, at least. Tomorrow we'll continue with Raziel, and most likely we'll get to do a little bit of Kain too, because we should be wrapping up Raziel's part very soon, tomorrow night. So I appreciate you guys. If you guys can, on the way out, leave a like. If you guys enjoy this content, you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing more Legacy of Kain content, more Darksiders content, and for blog backlog, we actually got some horror games coming up for the month of October. So appreciate you guys for stopping by. I want you guys to take care of yourselves and your loved ones. Until next time, everybody,